Raid is live. Hi everyone. I think Jill is getting ready to raid us again, so I'll start up the stream.
Hello,
So,
hello.
hello. So how'd everybody enjoy the stream today? Let me put some music
How
on
many of you
too.
were watching all day? That's impressive if you were. So Lara Croft for Smash, you were here for quite a while. I'm glad people like the stream.
Yeah, it was a long day, but everyone in chat kept us energized all day.
For sure. There was a while where I was like, oh man, my energy is going down, and then got it back up because I was jazzed watching everybody.
For sure. I put some music on, but is it too loud or is it an okay volume? Can you guys hear us over the music? Okay, let me turn it down.
The music can't be too loud. Out of this TR3.
How about now?
Being
Yay!
rated!
Thanks,
Hi!
Jill! This stream just got
You did
rated.
great. And your accent was so adorable. I love it.
Yeah, water and coffee. It's the Jersey accent.
Yes, I am out of my Antarctica jacket because it got real warm. I was wearing it at like 6:30 a.m.
She switched to a Bay Area appropriate jacket.
Yeah.
Do you guys see her cat? It's a donut.
Donny. You're doing it a
I don't have my dog with me, but I can kind of summon her if I just... I don't know.
He's my sweet boy. He's usually sleeping right here. He's like 18 years old. He's traveled the world with me, so I figured I'd give him a little screen
Actually,
time.
you can kind of see her. You can see her head, like right there.
Oh, there she is.
She creeping. Oh, thank you. But yeah, so
we just wanted to do a little recap, and it was awesome.
Yeah, so we just wanted to close off the stream, and also, I mean, obviously, first off, a huge thank you to our streamers today. So thank you to Lori and Steve and Keaton and Calypsis and Jill. You guys were all amazing. It was fun having Lori and Steve return to us, and then we also had 3 brand new streamers join us today, and you guys are all phenomenal. Loved hanging out with you guys, and thank you for taking us through Tomb Raider 3. It was a lot of fun. So thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you guys, and I know the community looks forward to these streams every month, and it's because of you guys. Like, you guys are what makes it so much fun. So
yeah, and we're this isn't something that, now that we've got it up and running and we know how to do them, like, this isn't something we want to stop when the 25th is over. There's so many amazing custom levels and other sorts of stuff, and we can play with the community on LC2 or something like that. So there are lots of opportunities to continue to do this, and we are looking at other things like we're trying to figure out like watch parties, or Neha says she knows how to do it, but like watch parties for fan films. Kate Sykes has been pulling together fan film lists, and so it'd be cool to hang out in Discord and watch them and stuff like that. So we're trying to find more opportunities like that, even just hanging out and chatting. So, because y'all are rad, I love it.
Yeah, it would be great to see more faces on the Tomb Raider Discord server, and I'll post it up again on like Twitter and stuff. Maybe we can get some watch parties going and just have more people hang out. It'll be fun. So it is a Shiba Inu. I'm trying. She likes to play hard to get. So I'm trying to pick her up, but she's doing that thing where she's like, "No, come chase me.
Run away.
Yeah.
Pay attention to me."
It's because she wants me to play with her toy, and that's why she's doing it.
She's like, you've been ignoring me all day.
Pretty
yeah,
much.
so we debuted, so we showed off the awesome teaser, the Andy Park art earlier. So I hope you guys are all excited about that.
Yeah.
We do have a couple pieces left over the weekend. I know I saw some of you in the UK posting that it's technically TR4 month. It is. But we're going to finish posting the TR3 fan art video tomorrow. Then we've also got a couple of articles that we're going to show off over the weekend, and how we'll get the streamer kit up in case all of you guys want to use it. And then Monday, we're going to do one of the franchise features, and we're expecting Tuesday for the full Andy Park art to be up. Monday is a bank holiday in the UK, I guess, and our web team's from the UK, so
yeah, so hopefully
have them around to push the website live. So, yeah, I think we answered a lot of questions that we could over the stream. We can potentially let you, I mean, you guys are welcome to ask anything else, but there's a good chance there's a lot of things that we can't answer, but we will clarify things if we can. If you got questions. If any of you are interested in streaming, you can send us an email at community@crystald.com. That's where we can, we're going to start putting together lists of that. Some small surprise. There are not plans for us to be at the Square Enix Summer Presents event. Nope. Learn the lesson with Square Enix Presents. We're not going to go unless we can go big. So that's when we're going to sit out and keep doing our community stuff.
Yeah, so DJ, one thing that we want to do is we want to like just kind of engage with our community a little bit more on like Discord and stuff like that. So we were thinking it would be fun to do like a watch party on Discord where we play like fan films and stuff like that. So that's definitely something we want to do.
Yeah, reboot streams, I honestly haven't figured it out yet. So if you guys have thoughts, the tricky thing is that people can level up their Laras differently, you know, and unlock certain skills and so on. And so we got to figure that out. And also, it's a pretty long game. So it might be something where we speed run through it, or we have somebody play certain hubs. Maybe we break it up over a couple of days. But if you guys have thoughts, please let me know. Definitely. Did I play all of the Tomb Raider games? Yes. I even played like the Game Boy ones and all of that. It's been a long time since I played some of them. Yeah, DJ, we've seen your fan films. They're great. We'll definitely get them in the list. Speed run races, that could be cool. I like that. What opinion do you have about the levels that the fans make based on example in Tomb Raider 3? We're working with the TR level editing website to get together like a playlist of, you know, like check out these levels each month. We would love to feature them and have some fans play through them as well. The level editing community is phenomenal. So that's another thing that we're looking to add. You know, we're slowly layering in more things like the videos and that kind of stuff. I think Last Revelation streaming will be split across 2 days. It might need to be, because I remember it is really long, isn't it? Yes. Any news on Reloaded? I don't think there's any specific news on it right now. If there was, I'm sure Ed would share it with you guys. He loves talking with you guys on Twitter, so. Any chance the first TR3 novels will get released on Kindle and other digital devices? I don't know. I'll write that down to ask. You can ask that on Monday. I don't know what that involves, but it is worth asking. It's worth asking. Can we get the TR novels on? No. Okay. What else do we have? Any updates on the film? No updates. We don't want to steal their thunder either. So like when they have something to share, we'll amplify it big.
Any
updates on when the gaming head statues will ship? Neha, did they give you any updates on that last time you talked to them?
So I mentioned it earlier.
So
I mentioned it earlier. They had they updated that they had like production halts on the Temple of Osiris and Rise of the Tomb Raider ones, but they recently resumed production on them. So those are the updates that we got from them.
Yeah, like we said, COVID has had such incredible like ripple effects on a lot of industries around the world, and in particular, quite a lot of manufacturing and shipping and all of that kind of stuff. So a lot of things got delayed. Let's see. Not going to touch on anything related to ports because we have answered that a bunch of times.
We have
nothing specific to share. But we always pass on your guys' feedback, so let's see. Oh my gosh, she is so cute. She's adorable. Any chance of the Shiba playing TR? Baby?
She will do anything
when
for
is
cheese.
The last revelation
That's
coming
the secret. Okay.
We'll have the last revelation update for the site on Tuesday. Yeah, that's when the web team will be back to push it live. An interview with Camilla, we would love that. We would love to do that.
Yeah.
It's something I can definitely try to do.
We can definitely look into
Too
that
busy
when
for
we
sure,
get
though.
when we get to the reboot months.
Any chance I would play Lara in a movie? Oh my gosh, I think I'm a terrible actor. Well, I like voice acting, but I don't think I'd be a very good like on-screen actor. Thank you. Anything else? Coconut, broccoli, or a hot dog? What? I like broccoli a lot. I used to hate it when I was a kid. My parents called me chipmunk because I would always put it in the side of my cheek and refuse to swallow it for like an hour. Interviews with all 5 actresses. Again, would love to. It's a little challenging because a lot of the actresses have other obligations and contracts and all that kind of stuff, but we do try, definitely. Any update on that canceled Croft Academy tease? I will admit, things got really crazy busy, so I haven't gotten through my whole pile of shame over there. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was definitely an interesting thing. Sam and Reyes actors. Is that something you guys would be interested in? You want to hear from some of the other cast members? We can definitely see if we can get some of those cast members. I have to write things down like immediately, or...
She taking notes?
Okay. Yes, I have to. Joe, of course, Earl's like a given. He loves streaming and he's super close to us and all of that. Oh, not the doggy's stealing all your thunder. Because you're an old man and all you want to do is sleep.
She's
like, leave me alone.
Yeah, she's a baby. She's only like just turned 1 last month, so.
Yeah. Let's see.
Can I kiss?
Cool. Yeah. Okay. Animals cosplaying Lara. I don't think I've ever seen that. Donut does not like being dressed up on anything, so it would be great to get Alicia to a stream. Again, that's pretty challenging with schedules and contracts and all those sorts of things. Okay. Uniqlo Tomb Raider collab. Forget, what does Uniqlo do again? I know that name. Are they a toy thing?
Clothing.
Clothing.
Yeah, it's a
Let me
clothing
see.
brand. It's a, it's...
Let me write that down too.
It's like it's like their clothing is very simple. It's not like heavily branded or anything. Their clothing is known for just like
Essentials.
simple coloring and like, you know, no like there's no like, they don't really do much prints and stuff like that. It's just like yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Do you have any idea if the new reissue of the film is a master or if it maintains the same quality? I don't. We actually didn't know about those ones coming out, but I've been meaning to ask them about it. So I will see if I can get in touch with Paramount again. Or is it Paramount is the publisher, I think? Yeah, I'll do that. Interviews with some of the concept artist level designers if it's still at the company. Yeah, so when it comes to Crystal, that'll be super easy. And, you know, a lot of the core design people are also making themselves available. So we should have some stuff with like Andy and Jer for Tomb Raider 4. I think Cam Yu would probably be very happy to talk about stuff. Cam is like the one who's worked on most of the Lara models, and he's a phenomenal artist. So I'm sure he would be down for that. Bren is super great. Bren, I'm sure, would drop into a stream. So yeah. Have more affordable statues and figures been considered? Absolutely, yes. I apologize if I've said this a couple of times, but we had some that we were hoping to get in this year, and they've definitely been pushed into next year just because of manufacturing stuff. So this year, the more affordable thing that we've announced is the travel guide and cookbook, which we hope people really like.
Oh, Cam? Yeah, we could poke Cam. Cam, I will tell her. I think it would be great to know that she wants to be. We should get her on a stream too.
Yeah. A series of upgrades. I don't really have answers for some of these ones.
We have plans for soundtrack releases for like all. We're just we mentioned it before, but we've been trying to get the soundtracks released on a streaming platform. It's just it's something we're still in the works on. So, but yeah, it includes Legend Anniversary and Underworld. So
yeah, our goal is to get them all on there. So
yep,
but
all
it's
of them.
It's just something that it takes a long time, and once we get the first one going, then it'll be faster. But it's just a process. I'm learning that everything is a process, and rightfully so. I know that things in legal and all of that are very complicated, but it's never quite as easy as it seems. So it's good. It's a journey to get there. Any chances for more information of Ascension? Yeah, I'm sure. We've got like tons of stuff on Ascension, and since the team has talked about it so much in like the evolution of how the reboot series came to be, I'm sure that they'll be fine with us pulling more Ascension stuff out there. I'll see if I can get some cool like unreleased video or something like that. Love to see some limited edition classic cosplay holsters. Yeah, they are hard to find, and they're even harder to make for sure. Some of y'all are trying to trick us. Some of y'all are trying to trap us into stuff with your questions.
That's what always happens.
We got no new information about anything in the future right now, unfortunately. You all know that as soon as we have something to talk about that we can talk about, that we'll shout it from the rooftops, right? Like, we'll be as excited as you guys are.
If we can say anything and there's anything new that we can say, Megan and I are like ready to jump. So
yeah,
just we
for sure.
We will
Would you say that the best is yet to come for tier 25? I mean, yeah, like there's just tons of fun stuff that we're working on, and just the artists alone. Like, I'm glad that we have Andy Park out there. Andy is amazing. I think you guys are gonna be like, I think you're gonna love the piece. And then there's like some artists that I think you guys are gonna be blown away from because they're huge names, but you would have never expected to do a Tomb Raider piece. So I think that kind of stuff is gonna be really good. And like I mentioned, we're working on it. This is another thing that's just kind of like a challenge. But we would like to make them available for prints on a one-time basis for charity. So that's, we're not going to sell the prints. We didn't put that in the artist contract, but we put the option for the ability to sell them for a charity thing one time. So that would be something that we'd probably do at the end of the year. But I want everybody to be able to take these pieces home if they want.
Yep.
I will dig up anything I can that is unreleased with crystal stuff. That is much easier to come by. So I will. Yeah, I would love to do that.
I think like I've only been here for a year now, so I don't have as much insight. But like I think Megan has already spent so much time digging up archives for the older games that like, so people like when I've asked for suggestions of like things people want to see for TR25, people have asked like more behind the scenes stuff, like more never before seen stuff, and I'm like, it's kind of hard with the older games because it's like I don't know if there's anything else we can get, you know what I mean? Because like you guys have to remember that like the Tomb Raider franchise has gone from core design to now crystal, and there's Eidos and stuff too, so it's like there's a lot of stuff that we just don't have, and like it's such an old franchise now, so it's hard to get some of these things. And
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
I think we've posted a lot of stuff already, so there's just kind of I don't think we'd know where to get more. So
You know, the anime, haven't seen anything from it yet, but I am super excited. The writers on it, like I love anime puts like Netflix puts out amazing stuff, so I'm very excited about that. Thank you, Matt. That's very nice. Um, let's see. Uh, I know that we have some pre-alpha version of TR Legend. That's stuff that I'll kind of look for. I have not been to Lara Croft Way in Derby. Someone did ask, just to clarify, no more merch by the end of the year. So to clarify, so we have announced the cookbook, right? So there's the cookbook and then there's the Weta statue. Those are the two things that we have announced. The things that we had been looking at a lower price point are pushed into next year. I don't know when because of all the manufacturing delays and so on. However, we are trying to find ways to give fans the ability to I don't want to give anything away, so like, and it's not quite ready yet, but like we're trying to find ways so that you guys can have your own sort of projects that you can make or customize or so on, that can fill a void where merchandise would be, if that makes sense. So we're working with like community members, and we're working with, you know, trying to put together this thing that people can figure out a way to kind of make their own little merch.
it's a little vague, but it'll make sense when you see it.
It's just like we're trying to find a way to fill that void where, you know, since there's not going to be a lot of merchandise like the rest of the year, that you guys can kind of make your own thing. I want office decor. Want the Tomb Raider Angel Darkness demo shown at E3 years ago can be released. The demo, you can see different videos on YouTube. I do have a couple of beta cam tapes that have E3 Angel of Darkness demos on them, including one of them where Lara is talking directly to the people behind the scenes and like talking about how the game will make them a lot of money and stuff. It's kind of funny. She's breaking the fourth wall. So I'll check. I can't remember specifically how different they are from the other ones, but I will look and see if there is a option or if it's different. But yeah, I've got like 3 or 4 little videos from E3 from Angel of Darkness that I need to look at and see what it is. All right. Anything else?
No, I think it's a good time for us to wrap up. It's 6 o'clock our time, so we've been going for 11 hours.
That's impressive.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired.
I am too. I'm a nap hard.
I'm pretty tired.
Thank you to everyone who's been watching, and I know a few of you have been watching most of the time. That's incredible. So thank you so much. This is so much fun. We really love doing this, and thank you, Neha, for putting this all together. I didn't even really have to do anything but show up. She's a rock star.
I
time for sleep, Croft.
I tried to make up in areas that you do all the carrying, you know. This is why we work together.
Special set of skills. Exactly.
Aw, thank you, Jill. We loved having you. And Keaton, if he's still in the chat, and I saw Calypsis too. I know Lori and Steve are asleep by now, but you guys were awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. But yeah, thank you all again so much for joining us. We will be back, of course, again for Tomb Raider 4 Last Revelation action. So still got to look at who will be joining us next month. And of course, if you are interested in streaming with us, either for that game or for any other game, feel free to reach out to us, community@chrysalie.com. If you do reach out to us with interest in joining the stream, it's very helpful if you include some info for us. Just, you know, your Twitch account, how long you've been streaming, just like some links for us, and like just some info about you, and if you have any social links, stuff like that. And happy to take a look at it and get back to you when we can. So yeah. But that's a wrap for today. Again, thank you to all the streamers that join us, and thank you guys. Some of you have been in chat, I swear, for the whole 11 hours, which is crazy. And you guys keep us energized throughout the day. So thank you so much. It was awesome. We had a lot of fun, and we will see you next time.
See you later. Have a good weekend, everyone.
Bye.